So first of all, let us talk about smart stake. That is something we need to understand, right? What is this? Right. So as you know that most EPTs has gone to the smart stake for the staking, and you also know that you have two outputs from here. One output is 10% vesting. Vesting means every month 10%. And let me give you example here also. Suppose you have 1000 EPT in there. Each month you have a window of 10%, which is 100 EPT. Okay. So if you take out, your balance will be 900 EPT. Again, next month, if you'll take out 100 more, now it's 10% of 900. So it will be actually uh, 90, which will help lift you with 810. All these vestings, withdrawals, which you are doing, basically, these you are doing in ECN. All right, this is part number one. On the other hand, that what we have said, that you have one more wallet, which is Smart Stake APY wallet. This is basically your annual yield wallet. And suppose you have 1000 EPT in your wallet, and if you don't perform, if you are not taking out vesting, if you are not taking out the EPT, if you are not taking out the 10%, then what happens, the logic works that every first of the month, first of each month, every first of each month, you have this window open, this window of 10%. It is open for you, right? For one day, it open for you. For the people who are withdrawing, they can take out in ECN, and for the people who are not withdrawing, right? This is their balance in their smart stake wallet. If you don't withdraw, you get 5% yield, right? You get 5% yield, which means that out of 1000, your balance remain 1000, but you get 50 EPT in your APY wallet. 50 EPT in your APY wallet. Here you have a chance of withdrawing 10%. In this example, this user can withdraw 100 EPT and his balance will remain 900 EPT, right? That the balance in the smart stake wallet. But if he is not withdrawing this 100 EPT, he is getting 50 EPT in APY wallet, this wallet, and his balance remains 1000 EPT. So I believe you understood this part. That is, whether you are withdrawing, when you are withdrawing, then you are not getting this yield. If you are not withdrawing, then you are getting this 5% of yield, right? And this yield goes to your APY wallet. And here you have withdraw button open. And always, this button will be always open. You can withdraw anytime you want. And this 5% of yield will come to you in ECN. So it's important for us to understand the fact here. Let's say name John, and John here, right, has got 1000 EPT in a smart stake wallet, SS wallet, right? And on the 1st of, let's say, August, he has window of 10%. So he can withdraw 100 EPT and his balance will be 900 EPT, right? In 1st of September, 10% again, he can withdraw 90 EPT. his balance will be 110 EPT, right? Let's say 1st of October, he can withdraw 10% of it, right? That is 81 EPT. That will help him with 719, I believe, 719, 20, no, 729. Balance will be 729 EPT. And this will carry on, this will goes on this way, right? And yes, I mean, on the other hand, if he is not perfect, if he is not doing this, then his balance is 1000 EPT. Okay, on August 1st August, if he is not withdrawing, then on 2nd August he'll get 50 EPT in his APY wallet. Next month he will get 50 EPT again. Next month he will get 50 EPT again, 50 EPT again, and his main balance is still the same. Its balance is same, because if you do this, I'm just trying to put some light on the facts. You are allowed to perform both the operations. You can be a part of this thing, you can be a part of this thing. It is your decision. But here, if you can see, after 5 or 6 months, your income will be less than 50 EPT. In this example, because it's like 7 months, it will take 7 to 8 months, 6 to 7 months, where you will get less than 50 EPT and your balance will remain less than 500. So definitely your next 10% will be less than 50 EPT. On the other hand, here, yes, for the first 6 to 7 months, but if you are not able to withdraw, you will not withdraw 10%, because we have not withdrawing 10%, because here 10% is getting decreased on the amount all the time. Next time this amount will be more or less. Next time it will be 600 something. Next time it will be 500 something, 530, 520 something. So your principal is decreasing, right? On the other hand, your principal remains the same. For the first 5 to 6 months, you will get a very handsome amount of APY in your wallet. And on the other hand also, this remains the same. And after 5 to 6 months, you will realize that if I would have not performed the 10% vesting, I would have been in a better situation. Because if two people, one person is not taking the 10% vesting and the other person who is taking the 10% vesting, if they're gonna see and they have the same wallets, after 5 to 6 months, probably maximum 7 months, they will see a big difference in their wallet balances and their earnings also. So this is a mindset that you should have and you should prepare in your team. Let them take their decision, but everybody is wise and everybody understand profit very well. Everybody understand the value of principle very well. So you emphasize on both of the parts and let people take their decision wisely, because any wise person will once, as long as with the ECN growth, it's very natural that 70 to 80% people will come in this thing, because their ECN is growing and they don't want to stop this machine which is generating their ECN every month without going even without dropping the principal. So people must understand this part, that whatever you are thinking today regarding your SMB is going on a smart stake wallet. You're thinking about your other things going on smart stake wallet, because you are just looking at you are looking at this factor, because you are thinking that if I'll have 100 EPT from my SMB, I'll be able to take out only 10 EPT. You are looking at this picture, but you are not looking at this picture, that your 100 SMB will give you 5% yield every month in terms of ECN, which is going to be a bigger amount than this. In just a couple of months, you will realize it, right? So please take these two portions seriously and understand where you belong and understand in which part you have more benefits, huge benefits, because this is like your fixed deposit. You will be keep getting the APY on your deposit for a long period of time, and this is going to grow your ECN a lot. Because it's important. I will try to show this 1 year of roadmap of ECN. It is important for us to understand that it's not a machine which going to make us millionaire in 10 days, 15 days, or a month. People who will hold ECN for a long time, probably a long time. I'm not talking about even 6 months. If you hold it for at least 1 year, 2 year, you can keep doing their trades. If you need something, you liquidate it, that is fine. But if you don't need, the people who are already in profit, you have a system, you have a way that you can go into the more profit generation portion, and you will be like yielding 10 times, 20 times, 30 times of what you are doing right now. Your benefits will be 20, 30 times more bigger. So this portion of performance of smart stake wallet and value of APY wallet, you understood this part? Right, so please look into the broader picture. Please go for a bigger view, and then do the calculation, and then make yourself realize that you, in which part of this half you belong. Okay, moving ahead, I would like to address all the points first. Point number 2, right? Point number 2 is that people have raised tickets. Okay, I have asked you to raise ticket yesterday, and because we went on 1st of July, we went on smart stake, and it was conveyed that people 29th closing, after the cutoff, let me not say closing, because closing you get confused. Let's say after 29th cutoff till 1st of July, your transactions, the transactions which you have done from wallet to wallet, right? And your transactions, you were unable to activate the package, which means your package was not activated. It was not done. And your EPT is in the wallet, which is now gone for a smart stake. I have asked you to raise the tickets. Well, let me tell you something. If you have raised multiple tickets, like for one screenshot, you raised 10 tickets. First of all, raising 10 tickets is not going to get you the solution faster. The people who have raised multiple tickets, you are basically putting more burden on the support team, because they have to filter that they have done this or they have not done this, because they don't do this blindly, right? Every single ticket they check, they filter that this ticket is solved or not. So people who have raised multiple time tickets for the same particular screenshot or a particular ticket, you have to close all of them. Just keep one ticket there, because otherwise, when we are finding that this person has multiple tickets, that person is addressing at the last. The people with the single ticket are basically in the queue. They are like first in the queue. So please ask all of you downlines, everyone, that if somebody has raised multiple tickets, that person will get late EPT in the account. You make the decision yourself. More tickets you have more chances of getting the EPT from stake wallet to your master wallet, probably at the last. So stop raising multiple tickets on same thing. If you have multiple tickets, and if you want yourself to be treated on the priority basis, so let's say somebody has raised one ticket, they are in the first block. With 2 tickets, second block. 3 tickets, third block. So if you have raised 10 tickets, you are in the 10th block. So this will clear, this will clear, this will clear, and then your turn will come. So it's important for you to understand that if you are basically, okay, if you are raising multiple tickets, you are going back in the line, right? So keep one ticket open, close all the tickets so that you can be in the first block and your query can be solved faster. Understood? This point clear? So kindly remove your multiple tickets, close them yourself, just keep one, and you will be in the first block and you will be having the services on the priority basis. All good? Do I get you? Yeah, and please promote it after this Zoom to everybody, okay? In all the groups. Thank you. Moving ahead, this is one thing. I have written down few things today to slow down. Point number 3 is also very important because some of you don't, not, it is a problem with some of you, but yes, I mean, this problem is something which is important to address. You have ECN in your TronLink Pro wallet. TronLink or TronLink Pro, by the way, is the same wallet. Okay, there is no difference between them. And you have your ECN, you trade it on JustSwap. You trade it on JustSwap. You trade your ECN on JustSwap, right? So please, I request you not to take out ECN from this wallet and send it to any other wallets. You can send it to TronLink Pro wallet, no problem. This is the way you do peer-to-peer. Because you cannot do EPT to EPT, like today and tomorrow only, day after tomorrow it will be closed. As you cannot do it, the other option is ECN to ECN, right? Here you can transfer from your TronLink Pro wallet, like John transferred 1000 ECN to, let's say, Sam. Sam will have 1000 ECN in his wallet here. But if you transfer from TronLink Pro wallet to other wallets, well, let me write it also, other wallets except TronLink Pro, you will lose your ECN. You will lose it. You will not get this transaction. So people are losing their ECN because they are transferring ECN from TronLink Pro wallet to other wallets like WazirX, Paxful, Binance, and other wallets. You will lose your ECN. And in this case, I'm talking about this case. And in this case, we cannot do nothing. It's a blockchain transaction. There is no admin in blockchain who can do this thing, who can make some reverse process. There is no admin. That is why blockchain was made, so that nobody can control nothing. You know, if you send any wrong transaction to wrong wallet address, it is irreversible just because this is decentralized system. If it could have been reversible, then it is a centralized system. And that is why blockchain came to the light, because nobody can do anything. So if you are transferring ECN from TronLink Pro wallet to other company wallets, TronLink Pro to TronLink Pro is perfect. It's P2P. But if you're doing in other wallets, you will end up in losing your ECNs, and we cannot do anything, whether you write the support ticket or you write to me, because it is in no one's hand, because this technology is made in such a way that there is no corrections can be done. No reversals can be done. There is no reverse process in this system. So this point I understand that you need to be very clear when you are talking to anyone, and this is something which you need to train in all of your trainings. These are the important parts which everybody should know. So please keep this part in your training. Tomorrow, after 2 days, when your ECN and ECN wallet will be accepted in the system, right? You can deposit ECN from your TronLink Pro wallet, right? And then you can activate the account. So keep ECN here in this wallet only until we don't announce any other official wallet. So you have to wait from the official announcement that now you can use some other wallets also. Then you can use, no problem. But by the time you don't get any official announcement, just keep your ECN in TronLink Pro wallet and only transfer from TronLink Pro to TronLink Pro. Clear? Point number 3, everyone. Please educate your people also, because some of them, they are losing because they are sending it to the other exchange. Point number 4. We need to understand that I have already explained yesterday that SMB for the 31st March and before accounts is going to the Smart Stake wallet, and I have shown you the procedure on how to work with the Smart Stake wallet. All the other incomes for the working people are coming in the master wallet, and this is for the greater cause. This is for a greater tomorrow. This is for a greater solution. It's not for a small, short time solution. It is for a very big, solution for tomorrow. So point number 4 is that you should start explaining APY wallet, which is your 60% yearly APY, right? Which is 5% yield a month, right? So you should understand if your wallet is big in terms of staking wallet, your 5% yield will be bigger, right? One more point, let me explain. We have given EPT on Smart Stake, right? You get 10% or 5% of this value, not the ECN value. There is a simple reason. I understand that if your EPTs get converted into ECN, right now the price is low, and it's gonna grow more. We understand, and we don't have any problem in that. But our motto was that the price, this EPT which you have staked should not go down. That was the motto. That if you have 1000 EPT, and if let's say one ECN is $1, you have 1000 ECN on today's date. If it grows, everybody is happy. If it goes down, then more compliances. So the motto was not to make you lose money. That's the motto, that you should not lose money, right? Definitely it's impossible, but still, when you design these things, you need to take decisions with even 0.01% of chances, right? So it's EPT on stake that you need to understand. Your mining income is unaffected. It's not affected. Okay, your mining income comes to your mining wallet. Here you used to have two buttons. You used to have transfer button and you used to have convert to ECN button. This transfer button was working for transferring mining wallet to master wallet, right? This was the job of the button, this operation. But now if you transfer mining wallet to master wallet, try to understand me here, right? You will have EPT in master wallet, and as you know, master wallet to master wallet, you cannot perform because EPT to EPT you cannot perform. So taking out money from mining wallet to master wallet, does it make any sense? Because you cannot transfer it from master wallet to another master wallet. From master wallet, you have only withdraw button. This button you have in master wallet. So transferring it from mining wallet to master wallet, and you have only one solution, which is withdraw. And mining wallet also, you have one solution in withdraw. This process does not make sense. Unnecessarily is just waste of time, because all you have end result is withdraw and end result is withdraw, right? So from mining wallet, if you don't see a transfer button, it is just to make you understand that whether you go this way or you go this way, the end result is same. So if you get those messages or calls, you can give this answer, because this is a very valid reason and a very simple reason which you can understand, right? Clear? Thank you. I would like to give you a picture. I mean, let me open my calendar and let me be very precise here. It's very important to be precise here. 6, 7, 0. All right, so let's take an example from the 7th of June, okay, when we started executing the things. The opening price was 63 TRX, okay, and the closing price was If you talk about now 14th June, let's go back to 14th June. Opening price was 49 TRX, which is basically bigger than the last closing price. Okay. And from 49 TRX, it went to let's go now to next date, which is 21st June. The opening price was Mapanam. I'm in Zoom. I'm in Zoom right now. I will get back to you. Yes, yes. Okay. As you can see, I'm just trying to show you what exactly going on. What was exactly going on? We opened a higher price, right? And why we were opening these higher prices? Because we wanted people to understand that the price is rising. We are putting all our efforts on it. You need to understand this part. Because from 33, the open price was 49. From 23, the price was 42, which is again, all the time we open with the higher prices so that people can understand the vision, right? But actually it was not going on this way. Let me do it in different, okay? So now it was like, and you can check these prices from the graphs. You don't have to, you can go on your just swap, you can open the graph and you can see 21st June, this was the opening price. And it came down to 18.61 TRX, right? Let's go to 28th June. All-time low was, sorry, this was 13, which was approximately 10% is 4.2, total loss is 30, approximately 60%. It's approximately, right? On 28th June, we started with the price was 15.40. And it went down to Again, you can see the market opened on a higher price than the last price, right? And it is approximately 70%. And basically, this was your position, right? Now, as you can see, price was higher here. The price was higher here. I'm talking about the opening price compared with the previous low. These are the previous low, and these are the opening price for each week. Can I see your hand if you understand this table? I'm just trying to give you the statistics. Thank you. So looking at the table, looking at the real figures without any confusion or making a story or theory, looking at the current position, basically you were at 5.46 TRX, and it started with the 63 TRX. So if you compare, it's almost 1 month, 30 days, right? All-time high. In last 30 days, all-time high was 63 TRX, and all-time low, this one, 5.46 TRX, right? Let's now see the percentage. Total loss was 63 minus 5.63 minus 5.46. So the loss was 62.54 divided by 63 multiplied by 100, 1042. It is approximately 92%. It's more than 9 times loss, basically. If we in easy terms, if we understand this, if you can compare this price to this price, and if you would like to know how many times, it's like more than your loss is more than 18 times in terms of loss. Not even 18. 10 times, approximately 8 times, 8 to 9 times. You can say 9 times approximately. If you talk about the loss in not in the total loss, but loss in terms of your token loss, and this is basically, this is where you started, and this is where you were in 28 days. With this current table, with this current picture, what do you think about this price? after 28 days. Let's consider that the changes are not applied. After 28 days from 5.46, you would have been expecting like 4 times half the price at least, 4 times half the price. It's like 1 by 8 of total price. Okay, probably 28 days from now, 1 by 8 of total price, if we take 5.46 divided by 8, let's just think about this. Let's just think about what supposed to happen if we don't do it. Let's talk about that. That's more important. Okay. So this Monday, I'm talking about this Monday, your opening price, let's say 5.46 because it was the price, right? And let's consider 28 days. Following the same chart, because this is how every week, no difference, every week more than 40%, 53%, 60%, 70% losses. So you are basically growing in losses. So let's not consider growing in losses, let's just consider the situation, let's see just the same, just the half. After 28 days, you would have been sitting at 0.68 TRX, and this is for per ECN. One more month to be most, 28 days more. Opening price will be 0.68 TRX. Consider the same drop, 1 by 8 a month, because every week you are going down like 2 times. So 0.68 divided by 8. And it should have been like this, 0.085. This was your future 2 months from now. If you can see, at least don't believe, see from your own eyes. Okay? And the business which you are gathering in this month, because there is no business is growing more, but nobody is thinking about this, right? In month of July, in month of August, and let's consider in month of May and April. We are talking about new business in these months, right? New businesses in this month, you have deposited for Commander, let's say $6350, right? And you are considering $6350, right? That's your amount which you have been paid, right? Now compare, suppose you paid 6350 at this price. This was the price when you paid. Let's say you came on July, let's say 1st July activation. Or let's say the activation which happened yesterday because the wallet was open. Your EPT to EPT was open. I'm just trying to give you an eye opener today, right? Suppose the business you logged in yesterday, which was 2nd of July. Let me make the chart more easy for you. Let's say the business logged in on 2nd July, yesterday. And if we don't do the changes, because you will see, sir, yesterday the price was different. Let me make it more easy. The business logged in on, let's say, 30th of June. And you have come up with the Commander package in the market, 6350. This was a package. And at that time, the price was $5.46. I'm talking about at this time. When you logged in with 6350, the price of ECN was 5. Just hold on, please. Yes, brother, it's already done. Sorry for this. So let's make one more table, and because this is an eye opener, I don't want to do in hurry. But are you following me here? Can I see your hands? I mean, are you following these things very easily? I'm trying to make you understand. Thank you. So let's say, now talk about business, joining, activation. Upgradation. Okay, and many of the people have their SMB already going for upgradation. You have many people in the system have their SMB going for upgradation. And you are thinking that your ID is going through SMB, and once your upgradation will be over, you will start making money for your life. Let me put you in the real picture, and then you tell me. So the upgradation part, the people who are getting upgradations, and let's talk about new activations. Okay, let's talk about 28th of June. We have two categories here. One category, the people who got their SMB or they put more money from their pocket for upgrade, and people who did the new activation. New activations, new accounts. In both of this scenario, the price was 5.46 TRX, and this was the price for one ECN. Okay. Looking at the picture, basic on the facts and on the database and on the history of performance of ECN in last 1 month, we come to a conclusion that after 2 months, the price will be 0.085 or worst, because the ratio of drop was getting bigger. The ratio of drop 40%, 53%, 60%, 70%. The ratio of drop is getting bigger. However, in this calculation, we kept the loss same. We didn't raise the loss. We didn't increase the percentage of loss. So the worst case scenario for after 2 months, you will be sitting at one ECN. The worst case scenario is 0.085 TRX. I'm talking about 2 months. If I'll go to 3rd month, probably we don't like to see the price which will come here. Okay. Now the person who activated or invested $6350, the price was $5.46. And in 2 months, let's say his binary plus his super matching bonus plus other incomes, let's say he takes out, let's say 45%, or let's say 50% of the deposit in the current scenario, or the old scenario, any scenario you can keep, right? This guy will get 50%, and without changes, he will be redeeming his 50% with 0.08 TRX, or probably a little bit different every time. But after 50%, he will be at this situation, which is 1 by 16th times of the investment amount. This is the real picture. So what answer do you have for these people? For new activations you are bringing, upgradations you are bringing, you're talking about EPTs since yesterday. Raising tickets, writing out to me for small EPTs, giving suggestions that top rankers should get the pain, we shouldn't get the pain. It's not about who get the pain, who don't get the pain. It is about the reality, and this is your reality. For the person who come up with 6350 in 2 months, he will be withdrawing the money with the loss of 1 by 16th time, which means his principal amount will get 6350 divided by 16. His principal amount at that point of time would have been approximately $400. What answer you have for this guy? And why this was happening? Why every time we bear the loss on liquidity part, opened the market in the good position from the last time, again we went for a loss, opened the price again on the higher side to keep the vision and keep the people intact with the system, opened the price again on the higher side, again loss. And look at the loss: 40%, 53%, 60%, 70%, probably this week 85, 80%, next week 90%, and probably 100%. So to avoid this situation for each and everyone, whether you are a ace rank holder or you are a immortal rank holder, whether you are a mining package holder or you are a stake package holder, it doesn't care, because your money is in the system, which is coming out with the huge loss. And basically this is where you say that you are basically sacrificed, you are like done, closed. This is the real picture, which we see. When we see it this way, we see it this way. We don't see it the other way. We look into the facts and figures, and then we see it this way. This is the real picture, my friend. This was exactly what was going on. Whether you get this, or whether you understand this, or you don't understand this. All right. Now moving ahead. Now let's talk about changes in 48 hours. The price was 1 ECN. The price was $0.37. And right now, I believe 1 ECN, when I saw it for the last time, was $1.20. I can say approximately more than 300% of growth. Up. It never gone up in this chart. Never gone up. All you can see, all the arrows are downwards. And in just 48 hours, you are at $1.20, 300 plus than your last price. And actually, this is not something which is very amazing. You know what amazing part is? That you are sustaining the price. This is the amazing part, because the message has been sent to the market that what changes has taken place and what will be the mode of operations from Monday, because wallet to wallet transfer will be closed, ECN to ECN transaction will happen, and for the first time in last 1 month we have seen about the sustaining. We have never seen the sustaining before. Go check yourself. Why it is sustaining now? Why people are not dumping now? Yes, few people have been selling, and I have no answer for them. I don't want to call them nothing. I still we see some of the sales yesterday, but my friend, only approximately 2 million of ECN is out in the market. It's nothing. It's not even your 1 day of business. You will get rid of these things. And when you talk about the future, I will also show you in my tomorrow Zoom. Today I'm doing the Zoom on the situation, decisions, the impact of decision, and how it gonna be more beneficial for you, more than the money that you are withdrawing in a smart matching, super matching bonus. It will be more valuable than that. With an organic growth of the system, with everybody is having profits and everybody is growing towards a big direction and everybody is becoming successful. Okay, so somebody, I'm happy, somebody is writing in one group that smart contract is for 12 months. Smart contract is for lifetime, brother. It's more than a human can live. So yes, more about the sustaining part. And why it's more importantly that we are at $1.20 and why it is not crashing. Why not crashing? Why not going back to 0.37? Because the message is very much clear, and this is the reason that you are seeing this growth. And now let's make a growth chart also. Let's have an assumption here. Last week, before the announcement, the price was $0.37. After the announcement, let's not say last week. Before announcements and after announcement. If we take out the percentage, 1.20 divided by 37 multiplied by 100. Okay, now I'll go very slow. I'll not go like I will not compare, I'll not take this example, 324% growth example, but I'm going to make something very much predictable and very much easy. 1 week from now, let's just make instead of 324% growth, let's just say it will be dollar 2.0, and we are raising approximately less growth, very less growth. Okay, then let's say 1 month it is sustaining around, let's say, $8 in 1 month. Okay, from $0.37 to $8 is like 23x in 1 month. If you reach even $8 in 1 month, not very much. Let's not even make 8. Let's have the very rare case figure. Let's say we move to $5. Still, it is approximately 17x. It will be 16, 17. I'm not actually doing the mathematics right now, but I'm explaining it to you. 1 month from now, let's say 2 months, and let's say the price is, let's say, reach $8. I'm going very slow. Okay, I'm not following this figure, because if I will follow this figure, it will be very hypothetical figures. It could have been looking like 80, which is also possible, because it's not something which is unreal. It is also possible, but I'm keeping the very lowest figures here in the chart to make you explain. Let's say $8, which is approximately 25x compared with this price, right? So now, let's talk in figures. Let's not talk in words. Let's not do the arguments. Let's talk about the figures. Okay, here, if you remember, you went down to 0.085 TRX with your current situation, with in next 2 months, 0.085 TRX. If we convert it to dollar, 0.085 multiplied by 0.06, 0.005. Okay, I'm writing down SMB here. Let's say your SMB was $100. Okay, and let's talk about 1st of September. Okay, in two cases, the old, the way your system was running, and the new. And we have seen the graphs, we have seen the chart, we have seen the database, we have seen the facts. Here, your one ECN supposed to be $0.005, just two more months, 8 more weeks down the line. And here we have calculated up with the current, with the very least possible rates, keeping it not 324%, keeping it less than even 2x, only 2x. Okay, your one ECN is $8.0, and your $100 you gave, let's say, one EPT, $1, right? And let's understand one ECN $1. So it's supposed to be 100 ECN. Let's take an example. Your 100 ECN, your $100 of SMB will be $0.5 here, and your $100 of SMB will be $800 here. You are taking out 10% of this $800. It is still $80. Please, can you do the calculations yourself? Can you see this difference? This difference with this difference. How many of you are getting this very simple comparison mathematics? And can you please open your eyes before you talk in a groups and chats and you are talking about loss? This is your loss. And then who will you reach? The moment your $100 SMB, when you withdraw, will be not even $1. Let's make it $1. Let's make a bigger let's say the price didn't drop. Your $100 SMB, when you take out, is valuing $1. And you are talking about that investors are killing you here. It's, don't just just don't think about happy or unhappy. Legals, compliances. So when it is, and people were not paying attention. Many people were paying attention. The people who've been working were paying attention to this, and they have been not happy about this. But I'm just telling you something which is not a rocket science. This is something, you open the chart of ECN and you do write these dates down, check what happened exactly in the real market, see where you were standing and see where you were standing 2 months down the line, and then realize what happened in 48 hours, where you were and where did you reach. And sustainability, nobody is dropping the price. People still have ECN. Where are those 2 million ECN? Why are they not dumping now? Because the mindset has got changed. The people who sold yesterday, they are regretting. I have shared a message yesterday that people are crying who sold in this graph. This is your current price. And let's draw a line from here, from your current price, and let's zoom it. Can you see all those red candles? All those red candles, the red candles are the one who have sold. Let's take one photo of it. This was what going on. People were selling in loss. People were even selling here at this point, right? Selling at this point. Just 48 hours back, we announced something here with just immortals, not others. We had a good jump. Few people still, because they were not knowing, they sold here, right? Because immortals were knowing that to run their team, they need ECN and they are getting the ECN on a very lower price. The people who bought here and the people who bought here, bought here, bought here are already in profit, by the way, if you can understand. Then again, the journey took place till here. And then somebody who was not knowing that he is selling it loss, because right now he can sell it at here if he wanted, but he sold at loss at a lesser price. The price gone up, and I'm crying for these people now. These red lines are the people who made a big loss because just after that you are sitting it here, this position. And I'm happy for all these green bars because they are already in profit. And why you are here? That's the question. Why the people with have ECN already, why not selling it now? Why not bringing it back here? Because they have understood the vision, and the vision was very simple, that they knew it very well, that this is something that they now realize. They see this. You can expect a lot of sellers also. I mean, the people who have, but what will happen once that is gone? And you need ECN to put the business. Can you see this graph? Where will it go? So far, we have not started accepting the ECN. This is before the effect. This effect is before operations. What gonna happen once your operation gonna start? Let's talk about that also. Let's say, as for the figures and facts, we are expecting 1 year from now, without, if things and this kind of support that you guys are doing, you keep doing it, without a doubt, it's like, $100, $60, $50, $200. These are the possible rates. Who gonna get benefited? Who gonna hold it for a long time? Why did I come up with 4 different prices? Because I kept the very organic situation, and I kept the hypothetical situation. But in both cases, you are 50x from current time. This is something you need to see from your eyes. This is something you need to understand. This is how you explain your people. If they don't, if just bring pen and paper, tell them, hey, you see what is going on, this is what was going on. You can tell them this is what was going on, and where do you see yourself after 2 months? This. And if the changes are, when after the changes, this is your current situation, this is where you see yourself. You got the answer for everything. The SMB that is locking and getting out 10% a month will be bigger than your original SMB, looking at the favorable situations and scenarios. You need to think beyond tomorrow. You need to think beyond week. You need to think beyond a month. We think that way, we see that way, and that is the reason that we have taken, because after some time, the situation would have been gone out of controls for everybody. So please look into these things, realize these things, understand these things, and look at where you are right now. And by the way, the ECN wallet is still coming, not come yet. The people who will stay with the system, the people who will work with the system, you have no idea what kind of wealth you are creating for your family, for yourself, what kind of lifestyle you are making. That's more important. I understand it's very impossible to change 100% of the mindset, but even if we change 50%, 60%, 70% of the mindset, that is the motto. That is the goal. Even 20%, 30% is a very big figure. Very big figure. So my motto is not to change the 100% mindset. I talk to people, I understand their mindset, I try to make them understand to look into what you're going to do in winters, look into what you're going to do in autumn. If they understand, I try to make them understand. I try to take them on a bigger level. But if they are just crying for today, then I understand their vision, and then my motto changed, and I don't have a motto of changing the vision. That is not my motto. So I have like 3,000 people here on this Zoom right now. If I would have even changed 20%, 30% of the mindset, that is sufficient, huge, big enough for a $1 billion or $1 trillion market cap of ECN. And our dream of having at least $500 million of market cap will be achieved. And who are the holders? Who are the owners of this $500 million market cap? Community. It's not company. It's community. You can see your market cap is already 3 times in last 48 hours. Who is the benefited person here? The person who have not sold ECN is the benefited person here already, because his ECN price is already 3 times. He may be still in loss, but recovered 3 times in last 48 hours. $500 million, multi-billion dollar of market cap belongs to who? Me? Company? No, it belongs to community, the people who have it. Their accumulated amount is your market cap. The total amount, accumulated amount, is your market cap. So look at the market cap. Go and see the market cap and realize that you are a part of that market cap. Every week, look at the market cap and see your growth. This week, the market cap was, let's say, $2 million. Next week is $3 million. Oh, we have 50% of the growth in 1 week. Now the market cap is $10 million. Oh, we have got 5x in terms of growth in like last 1 month, 2 months. You have to look at the market cap to see your personal growth, to see the growth of your staking, to see the growth of your smart staking, to see the value of your APY. That is more important. That's how you see things as a whole, right? So you need to look at ECN and you design yourself the price after 365 days. And look at the price of 1 ECN you hold in your wallet today, which is 1.21. And imagine yourself the price after 365 days and take your decision. And this action which you have seen in last 2 days on price growth is nothing. It's not even 10% of what is coming. Because everybody has got activations, everybody has got business, they are waiting for it. Number of holders, wallet holders, number of transactions, growth, everything, will be so amazing. And well, this is, let's say, price management. Not the management, we cannot say price management. Let's say price assumptions. And what about our tools which are coming, use cases, utilities, PR in market, payway, where your ECN will be there, multi-brands APIs, shopping, mobile recharges, flight bookings, everything you will be able to do from ECN. What about this? This will bring a larger community. We are coming up with the Blockchain Academy. We are coming up with our other roadmap, which is going to have hundreds and thousands and millions of people involved in the project. Right now, the figures you're watching right now is just on the basis of few activations and few joinings. So please develop a vision. The people with the vision are still holding their Bitcoins when it was even $60,000. And the people without vision has sold it for $500, $100, $1,000 and all the rates. And they feel bad today because then they used to think that they have taken the smart move. You cannot, you cannot stand in two different positions at the same time. You have to decide your positions, but you don't have to go blindfolded. You have to go wise, and you have to have a proper certain reasons, and you need to have a certain informations and proper stop screen broadcasting, live broadcast stop due to attempted start. Is my screen visible? Vivek, can you confirm?
Yes, sir. It is visible, sir.
But I am out of the Zoom. Let me join again.